So I'm gonna definitely have my intro video for kickers. It's gonna be pretty short and sweet. This video is gonna be pretty short and sweet as much as I can. I just want to tell you that Robbie Gould was a Niner last time he played the game, so I have career highlights here for him. Just because I don't think he's gonna get signed, I think he's pretty much probably gonna be done. With playing football as much as he doesn't want to, unless they really need a roster spot there. But he is a future Hall of Famer, man. He's 40 years old. He played 18 years in this league. Again, free agent right now. Let's just take a look at the numbers. I'm going to put him on a mention because he might come back. He's still relevant. He's still there, right? 17 games he played. He was 13 for 14 from 20 to 29 range, 5 for 5, 30 to 39 range, 7 for 11 for 40 for 49 range, and 2 for 2, 50 plus yards. Longest field goal he kicked was a 51 yarder. He was 27 for 32 overall, field goal wise. That was an 84.4 percentage with 50 for 51 extra points. That's a 98% extra point percentage. That's crazy. Playoffs, he was 8 for 8, field goal, 5 for 5 extra point. No Pro Bowler, no accolades, nothing like that. But I mean, he's a Hall of Famer. Has some great moments in his career, had some big moments, and that's why he deserves to be on this list. Second kicker we got is also a free agent, Mason Crosby. He's going to be a Packers Hall of Famer. I know the National Football League's never too kind with special team players. I said Robbie Gould being Hall of Famer. I think he has a great chance just based on stats. He's had some big moments. Mason Crosby has some big moments as well. Maybe not as big of a moment as Robbie Gould has had. I do believe that he's had his fair share of great kicks, great moments for him. Definitely, I think there's some interest for Green Bay to bring him back, and why not? He's been a long time Green Bay Packer. He's kicked for them forever, and why not? He's 39 years old. He's 16 years in the league. We'll see if he comes back. 17 games that he played, 10 for 10 from the 20 to 29 range, 8 for 8 from the 30 to 39 range, 6 for 7 from the 40 to 49 range, 1 for 4 from the 50 plus range. Longest field goal he made was the 56 yarder. He was 25 for 29 field goals, 86.2 field goal percentage, 37 for 39 extra points, 94.9 extra point percentage. So overall, great kicker. Definitely, kickers live forever. Definitely still has a leg. I feel like to still play the game, and we'll see how it goes if they want to resign him or not. All right, next kicker is Joey Slye. He is a Carolina Panther as of right now, though. This is just a moment that he kind of excelled at with a pretty big preseason field goal. Um, Highlights for kickers are really rare to actually get, so this is what I got for you. Joey Slye, 1 year, $1.85 million that he put for Carolina. 17 games that he played last year. He is 1 for 1 from 0 to 19, 8 from 8 for 20 to 29 range, 4 for 5, 30 to 39 range, 8 for 10, 40 to 49 range, and 4 for 6, 50 plus yards. 58 was his longest field goal, 25 for 30 for field goals, 83.3 field goal percentage, and 24 for 20 extra points, 85.7 extra point percentage. Overall, no playoffs for him, so he didn't get to really do anything. But overall, great kicker, young guy, um, still very young, 27 years old, so 6 years in the league, and good kicker from him. Next, we got Brett Maher. He is a Los Angeles Ram now. It's a pretty big kick that he had against the Eagles of 63 yards. That was impressive. He's 33 years old, 5 years in the league. Signed 1 year, $1.02 million to the Rams. 17 games he played last year, 9 for 9 from the 20 to 29 field goal range, 5 for 5 from the 30 to 39 field goal range, 6 for 7 from the 40 to 49 field goal range, 9 for 11 50 plus. Longest was a 60-yarder, 29 for 32 with a 90.6 field goal percentage, a 53 extra point, 94.3 extra point percentage. Playoffs, 2 games he played, 2 for 2 field goal, 1 for 6 extra point. That's kind of what killed him, is the fact that he's been criticized a lot for his 4 straight missed extra points. But overall, he's still a good kicker, still puts up stats, so you got to put where he's due, and he's relevant. So next we got Eddy Pineiro. Eddy Pineiro was a Chicago Bear. Now I believe he is a Panther. So Joey Slye is still a Commander from what I remember. So looking back on it, my mistake, my bad. Eddy Pineiro is the Panther, though. Um, not bad kicker. Definitely a guy that, again, kickers get criticized all the time for bad kicks, for missed field goals, for clutch moments that they don't get it done right, but they don't realize other positions do the exact same things on plays that they could have done better, right? So kickers just have that ability, more pressure to them that they have to get it done now. So unfortunately, that is what's at stake with them. Eddy Pineiro is 28 years old, 4 years in the league, 2 years, $4.1 million. 2024 potential out with a $695,000 dead cap for Carolina. 70 games played, 2 for 2, 20 for 29 range, 16 for 17, 30 for 39 range, 13 for 14, 40 to 49 range, 2 for 2, 50 plus. 54 was his longest field goal, 33 for 35 for 94.3 field goal percentage, 30 for 32 extra point, 93.8 extra point percentage. Not bad, man. Definitely gets overlooked. Pretty good kicker, very young, and he'll be there for a while. We go back to a youngin in kickers with Evan McPherson, man. He's only been in the league for 2 years. Came from Florida. Definitely a clutch kicker. Definitely showed that in the 2021 season when they got to the Super Bowl. Definitely needed his leg for some great moments up in there. Overall, he's entertaining to watch, man. It's nice to see young kickers come in the league, especially with kickers living for so long. It's nice to see some fresh, new players at that position. He's 24 years old, 2 years in the league, 2 years, $1.995 million left on his rookie deal there. 16 games played. He's 1 for 1 from 0 to 19 yards, 5 for 6, 20 to 29 yards, 4 for 4, 30 for 39 yards, 9 for 13, 40 to 49 yard range, and 5 for 5, 50 plus yards. He's 24 for 29 field goals, 82.8 field goal percentage. His longest field goal was 59 yards, as well as 40 for 44 extra point, 90.9% extra point percentage. Great. 3 games played all the way to the AFC Championship game, lost to the Chiefs. He had 5 for 5 field goals, 6 for 7 extra point. Just a young guy, probably going to be a Pro Bowler, and hopefully an All-Pro for his team. Next up, we got another bright young kicker in the league, Riley Patterson. He's definitely had a great and weird, strange journey in the NFL, coming from Detroit, then signing or getting traded to Jacksonville to coming back to Detroit now. And with that, he's 25 years old, 2 years in the league. 1 year, $940,000 is what he's got left. So we'll see if he gets re-signed to Detroit. I think he's just a young kicker, and they need young blood, man. 17 games played. He's 8 for 8 for 20 to 29 field goal range, 10 for 11, 30 to 39 range, 10 for 13, 40 to 49 range, 2 for 3, 50 plus yards. 53 was his longest field goal, 30 for 35 field goal, 85.7 field goal percentage for him last year. Pretty good. 36 for 37 extra point. That's 97.3 extra point percentage. Fantastic. In the playoffs, lost to the Chiefs in the divisional. He was 3 for 3 field goal and 4 for 4 extra point. Again, he's almost pretty much automatic, so it's nice to see a young guy doing well. Next up, we got Chase McLaughlin, the journeyman in the NFL. 27 years old, 4 years in the league, 1 year, $750,554 left. He's in the Bucs right now. 16 games that he played. He was 7 for 7 for 20 to 29, 5 for 6, 30 for 39, 9 for 11, 40 to 49 range, 9 for 12, 50 plus yards. 54 was his longest field goal, 30 for 36 field goal, 83.3 field goal percentage, and he was also 21 for 21 extra point. Perfect there. Just overall, great work for him, and we'll see what he does. The last person on the honorable mentions, Harrison Butker. He was definitely on the outskirts of being in the top 10 just because of his consistency, what he's been able to do. He's got 2 Super Bowl rings to show for it. Overall, just one of those low-key important guys on the Chiefs team, man. That, you need something. You need points, and you can't get it from that already amazing offense. You got Harrison Butker, and he does his thing, man. Doesn't kick much, but when he does, it's great. 28 years old, 6 years in the league, 2 years, $7.54 million left in his deal there. 13 games that he played, 7 for 7, 20 for 29 range, 4 for 5, 30 for 39 range, 4 for 5, 40 to 49 range. Unfortunately, 3 for 7, 50 plus yards. His longest field goal, though, was 62 yards, so he's got a leg. 18 for 24 field goals, 75 field goal percentage, so that's a little low for sure. 38 for 41 extra point. That is a 92.7 extra point percentage. Not bad. 3 games played. Won the Super Bowl against the Eagles. He was 6 for 7 field goal. 10 for 10 extra point. I mean, what more else can you say? He's just very valuable to this team, and obviously not many people know about kickers, but he's valuable.